Hmm. Well, you know what they say. Gotta catch 'em. Oh, hey guys, how are you? Been a while. I hope you're doing good today. I hope I can trust that everything is going okay in class. I believe it is. I trust you. Um, so I know today's a little bit different with me not being there and stuff. But it's all good. You're doing good. Um, thank you for being excellent, as I'm sure you are. So what's going on in class today? Well, I posted an announcement on Google Classroom. So hopefully you've read that, because if you're watching this, I assume you read that, unless you're just clicking everything, but please don't do that. So what we're doing today in class is you are going to work on your study guide. Okay, so you have a study guide for this week because you have a test on Friday on scale copies and scale factors. The study guide is due by Friday. I want you to work on it today independently, so by yourself, as if it was a test. There shouldn't be any noise really in the room. I don't expect you to be comparing answers or talking to each other. This is 100% you. See, the problem with sharing answers on a study guide is it doesn't help you study or understand what you know at all. Your job for today is to say, okay, what do I understand? What do I know? What am I ready for? Am I ready for this test? Um, if you're copying all the answers from somebody, then that helps you none. Okay. So I want you to work on the study guide today independently. This is on you. I want to see how well you do, what you're doing, what you got going on. Let's see how good you do. It's on a Google form. So as you know, sometimes Google Forms like to kick us out. I've made it so you can get back in the Google form, but what I need you to do is while you're working, write down your answers. So don't just write down A, B, C, D, but write down, let's say for number one, you get the answers 5 or something. I'm making up that. I don't remember the actual answer choices for number one, but let's say you get 5. On a piece of paper, just write down 5 for number one. That way, if you get booted, you know that you had 5 and you don't have to rework that problem. Okay, again, this is due Friday. I like to hook people up with on this study guide, so it will be worth a quiz grade. Okay, it's very important. So wait a minute, Mr. Stowe. What about if we don't understand anything? Well, you will, but if there are questions, that's fine. We will take a day in class before the test to go over the entire thing. I'm going to go over the entire study guide, give you correct answers, show you correct work, all of that. But again, today it's you. I want you to be doing this. So when I check Google Classroom later, I want to see everyone has completed this assignment. Okay? That's what I want to see. What if I finish early? Yeah. What if you finish? Yeah. If you finish early, what I want you to do is I have another assignment for you, a quizzes. I want you to click on the link on Google Classroom and join the quizzes. Make sure you use your name. I don't want to see a funky name. I want to see your name so I know who you are and that you've logged in. And I want you to take as many tries as you need to get a 100 on that quizzes. It's dealing with scale copies and scale factors. Okay? So that's what I need to see you do today. That's if you finish early. What if I don't finish my study guide before the end of class? You'll finish your study guide before the end of class. Okay? And then I want you to please work on the quizzes, which I'm sure you will have no problem with. I don't mind you using the calculator today, but remember there are to be no phones in the room. No phones. So I don't mind you using a real calculator or the calculator on your Chromebook. Okay? Um, After that, I want you to just have a good day. I mean, I guess that's it. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, yeah, there is something. I'm not going to just appear on your screen and not teach. So let's do a quick little lesson. Let's do a quick little recap of scale copies. So a scale copy is same shape, different size. I can't read your handwriting. Yeah. I just read it to you. Same shape, different size. And a scale factor is what you multiply the original by to get the scale copy. And then we know that scale factor is equal to origin or new over original or new over old. Okay? Pause it now if you want help with that, but that's our formulas. That's what you're going to use. So if we have something like this, that didn't come across as cool as I hoped. If we have something like this, what shapes are these? Good job. So if we have something like this, and I say that this is the original, and this is the new, and we want to know what is the scale factor. Well, the first thing we have to do is find corresponding sides that share or that you know both of their side lengths. So this 2 here corresponds with this side, but we don't know what this is. We don't know. So that's a backwards question mark. Is it? That's a regular size question mark. So that doesn't help us. But these, we do know both of the lengths of the corresponding sides. So if we're going from here to here, and I know some of you guys are shouting right now, it's 5, it's 5, it's 5. Remember, we know that, let me see if I can turn so I can write better. We know that scale factor is equal to new over old or original. So the new is where the arrow is pointing, 15. The original is where it started, the 3. And 15 divided by the 3 is 5. So the scale factor is 5. Okay, scale factor is 5. And we could use that to find the missing side. We would just do 2 times 5, which is 10. Cool. Let's keep moving. So then, let's say we are going from a larger shape to a smaller shape. I didn't make it tricky with the corresponding sides here, but where this is kind of tricky is I can tell you right now, this is not going to work out pretty. All right? So we've got scale factor is equal to new over old or original. So in this case, it's equal to the new, which is where the arrow is pointing, 3, over the original, which is right there, 5. You can put that in your calculator and you would get 0.6. That's fine. But I like it to be left like this. You can't simplify that. So we can say the scale factor is 3/5. Remember, that's an asterisk. And I was going to write what to remember, but then I remembered that I'm on tape and you can just listen to it again. If your shape is getting smaller, if the scale copy is smaller than the original, then that means your scale factor must be less than 1. Greater than 0, but less than 1, as it is here. 3/5 is less than 1, but greater than 0. So our previous problem where the scale factor was 5, you can rewind the tape, or I can rewind it. It got bigger. That's why the scale factor was bigger than 1. Okay. Last example. We want to find the missing side. Before we just go on this, let's think about it for a second. We need corresponding sides first to find the scale factor. So 3 and 9 are corresponding, right? Wrong. This shape has been inverted. It's been turned. How do I know that? Because this Batman ear is not on the right side over here. This Batman ear is on the left. That tells me it's been flipped. That tells me that 3 does not go with 9. 3 goes with 6. So if we're trying to figure out the scale factor from 3 to 6, that is new over old, which is 6 over 3, which we know to be 2. So the scale factor is 2. That means that whatever was here, we multiplied by 2 to get to 9. Well, that doesn't help me. How would I find the other way? Oh, I know what I would do. I would invert this. If it's times 2 this way, then it's times 1/2 this way. 9 times 1/2 is 4.5, or 4.5, or 9 over 2. Okay? Then, that is it for scale copy, scale factors, but something we've talked about in Dragon Time recently is how to divide fractions. So remember, it is keep. What is that? That is not a K, but it's supposed to be one. So Let's change that. It is keep, change, flip, lip, lip. So we're going to keep the 3/4. We're going to change the division to multiplication. And we're going to flip the 5/6 to a 6/5. And then when you multiply fractions, it's straight across. You can do a thing called cross simplifying. So I'll show you both ways. Straight across, 3 times 6 is 18. 4 times 5 is 20. That can simplify, of course, to 9/10. Okay? Or 3/4 times 6/5. You can cross simplify. You just look across. Does anything go into 4 and 6? Yeah, 2. Good job. 2 goes into 4 twice. 2 goes into 6 thrice, 3 times. And then just multiply. 3 times 3 is 9. 2 times 5 is 10. Oh my goodness. These are the same answers. So that is dividing fractions. And that's just a little review there. Okay. I spit my marker lid. Let's see if I can find that. Here it is. All right. So that's just a little lesson for today. Again, sorry I'm not there. I hope you guys are doing awesome. I look forward to hearing many wonderful stories about the day. If you need anything, email me, cstow@wcpss.net, or you can text me at yeah. So no, you can't go to the bathroom. Just kidding. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll be back tomorrow. All right? So have a wonderful day. Watch out for puddles, and I'm going to get back to this right here.